Hello! Welcome to Orange Hippie Chick TV. I'm Connie, and I'm your Orange Hippie Chick. This show is rated RS for real shit. Today is my favorite day. It's a spin-off. It's a spin-off of comedians in cars getting coffee. It is Connie in the corner drinking cocktails. Now, I was thinking about, should I say what I'm drinking because no one's paying me? But you know what? What the fuck? Maybe someday someone will. So I'm starting off with an oldie, really old Rasputin. It's by North Coast Brewing Company. It's a Russian Imperial Stout, 9% alcohol, and it's a product of the USA. It's very good. It looks like, coffee. It tastes like coffee. It has like a chocolate coffee taste. It is delish. My dog just walked in. I think he may want some. It is about that time. Anyway, I mentioned in my previous videos that if anyone had any questions for the Dear Abby of Alcohol, here I am. And I got one! And it is from Courtney S. And her question is, why do I always seem to prefer white wine in the afternoon and red wine in the evening? Is there any science to the time of day you drink wine? Well, Courtney, since I got my drinks well with others shirt on, I think I can answer this. And I might make some shit up. I don't know about the science behind it, but I know there's not a, to help talk about it. There's always a great time to drink wine. But during the day, here's my thing from drinking wine. Here's my history. White, you're going to fight. Red, it's time for bed. That's just my personal shit. Shit happened. But white is more, it's lighter, it's crisper. It reminds you of summer and happiness. And it just tastes great and it goes down really easily. That's why I've blacked out many of times. And that's why I fought. And red is just a mellower. You're just like, it's just your big, deep breath. And if you drink it like me, it's a really big, deep breath. I've gone from bottles to boxes to save the environment. But I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it. It's just different grapes. And it's, I think it's just preference. You could drink white wine at night, but to me, it's honestly, I don't know if it's psychological, but it does affect me differently. Like when I drink white wine, I want to go. I want to do stuff. I drink red wine, I'm just chilling. I'm just going out, and then I drink 7 more glasses, and then I'm ready to go out. So I think it's just maybe psychological. Just red's more mellow. White is just, it's juicier. It's like a spritzer. So there you go. Keep drinking the wine. The white has, wine's all good, but red has the antioxidants in it. The resveratrol helps with anti-aging. So that's my excuse for drinking a lot. It's helping my wrinkles. It's not really helping my pre-diabetes. I don't know if I have it, but I'm just going to go off a limb and say it's in my family, and yeah. So that's it. And also, this beer's not really helping losing weight either, but you know what? Here's how I'm going to die. I'm going to die drunk, and I'm going to die tan, and I'm going to die happy. And I'm going to die at 100 years old after my birthday party. My 100th birthday party, I'm giving a speech, and I'm just going to die in my sleep. So if you're still alive, you're invited. So thank you, Courtney, for being my first email or question. So I hope I answered your question. And I don't have any swag for you yet. But maybe I'll get some. But so I got to get my speech going. All right. So here's a couple of things that I don't know. So I get, here's the thing. We all pay bills. Sometimes our bills don't line up with when we get paid or if we have enough money to get paid. Like, who are they to say this shit's due on this date? No. That's what you say. I'll pay you when I can. That's how shit works. All right, so Comcast sends me a Please pay your bill to keep your services. Dear Connie Dusak, we're writing to let you know you have an overdue balance of $123.23. If we do not receive your payment by May 4th, your services will be turned off. We do not want you to lose access to Xfinity service, so please pay your bill as soon as possible. Well, Xfinity, this is a luxury. This is not a necessity. So if I have to put food on my kids' tables, that comes first. So I'm going to call them back and go, Dear Comcast, Xfinity, whoever you are, your alter ego, I am calling to let you know that I have an outstanding balance of the total balance $239, and I think that's way too much. So if I don't see you lowering my bill by May 4th, I'm going to terminate your service. How about that? How's that feel, Comcast? How's that feel? Is that like right there? I'll go right to, who is it, Verizon. Yeah, how about this? I'll shut your shit off. How about that? How's it feel? Don't send this shit to me and act all tough. And then when I call you, you go, okay, I'll lower. Because I tell you, guess what? I don't need you. And they know it. So that's my thing about that. Another thing, it seems like every day, everybody's like, I got this, I got that, I got this. So all the kids in the schools, do you remember, when I went to school, I didn't know who my school nurse was. We saw her we got a TB shot. They took like a little circle and pricked you. And you're like, oh, that's cool. And you went back to class. And that's about it. I think, I don't know which side, but I still have lead in my head. In first grade, I must have been bored. And I wanted to rest my head on the eraser because that was a good pillow. But I had my pencil upside down. And I think I still have a little lead mark there. And they like, go downstairs and see the nurse. She's like, oh, you have lead in your head. I'm like, oh, yeah, go back to class. That's what you did. Now they're like, whoo, 911, little Johnny got lead in his head. This world's not going to say the P word, but you know what I'm saying. So all these kids are on like some prescription, ADD, ADHD, all this shit. I don't even know the initials. There's like so many initials people have. I don't know. So now the school nurse is the busiest person in the school. I mean, there's just like kids walking in with just like shoveling pills. Just remind me to do this. Remind me to do this. Remind me to do this. And it's so sad. So sad. Now she's the busiest person. Being a school nurse back in the day was easy. You just collected a paycheck. If you got a little kid got a Band-Aid, a cut, you give a Band-Aid and long day at the office. Now she's like, God, bing, 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 bing. So if she put an alarm on every kid in just say second grade for when they need to take their pills, it would sound like fucking Vegas. And then someone would walk by and go, Nurse Nancy, were you just on Vegas.com? Oh, no. That was just all the alarms for the second grade pills. Like, here's my ADD. This is my ADHD. These are my pills because I'm down with OPP. What? Stop taking pills, people. But, so, that's just like things that come to mind. And when I drive for Lyft and I talk to people, and I always say, like, one of the good things, I grew up on the north side of Pittsburgh, and the whole thing with Pittsburgh was you never cross the bridge. Like, that was voodoo. That was like you were moving decades away. So I moved from the north side to the south side, or the South Hills. Yeah, you know what I mean. I moved across the bridge. No one gave a shit about the west and the east. Like, they can do whatever they want. But if you moved across that bridge, you're going to hear about it. So here I am in the South Hills. When I first moved here, it was beautiful. I didn't know anybody. I could go to the grocery store. I could go anywhere and no small talk. Just get my shit and roll. Now, which is very cool. My kids are older. I'm getting to know people, which is cool. Like, I'm starting after 12 years. knowing 5 people. Yay. But the whole thing is, when I go to the north and I run into people that I really don't want to run into, like I have gone to like, where I grew up, and I've seen people and I've ducked them. I used to be a social butterfly in my 20s. I think that's just because I was drunk the whole 20s. But I'm like, hey, how you doing? Now I'm telling you, people are so worried about aging, 20s, 30s, 40s. I always say 20s are for screwing up, 30s are for cleaning up, and 40s and plus are for living it up. I don't have time to run into this person from high school and go, what have you been doing the last 20 years? Here's what I want to say. I'm not your friend on Facebook. I'm not your friend in real life. So it's not, who gives a shit what I've been doing 20 years? I didn't want you to know. So that's the whole thing. I'm not your friend on Facebook, and I'm not your friend in real life. Real life. How about that? What is real life? So, yeah, it's just like stupid shit. Like, who has time to like, oh, what are you doing now? The same thing I'm fucking doing when I was in high school. Ignoring you. So, I don't know. But just like little things go through my head, and that's the shit I was talking about. So this is going to be my first and quick Connie in the corner drinking cocktails. So I'm going to drink a cocktail. For people that know me, you may have never seen this before, so watch. That shit's good. That is good. But, whew. See, here's the thing, too. When you have, this is 9% alcohol. So when you take one of these, when you want to take it. When you drink one of these, it's like drinking 2 light beers. So why piss around with a yeast infection? Just drink the good shit and you're flying high. So I'm going to finish my cocktail. I actually have plans tonight. Wow. So send the emails to orangehippiechick.com and I will answer your questions. I hope I answered that for Courtney. I was so excited to get an email. Like, what was that? Blue's Clues. You've got mail. You've got mail. So, yeah. How excited am I? So, again, Orange Hippie Chick is on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm still figuring out all the bugs of everything, so it's not like I'm on fire. I'm baby steps, and hopefully this, I don't know where it's going. I'm just having fun doing it, and I hope you're having fun watching. So, like, share, comment, and the most important is subscribe. The more subscribers you get on YouTube, I can actually make money doing this. And then I can get, like, a glam squad. I can get real editing. I can probably get a nicer corner. I don't know, but, like, I would like a glam squad. Like the Kardashians. And I can sit like this. That's what they do. Because I do keep up with them. I like to keep up with them. Because they make me feel better about myself. And I'm always looking for a self-esteem boost. So I'm going out to have some more cocktails. And I will see you Monday for Mary Jane. Monday. Have a fantastic, fantabulous weekend.